people's calling people the slurs and all the things. But I do feel a way that you couldn't come to me like you've been coming to me on the back end, and we talked about it instead of making a spectacle out of my platform and saying that you feel like my platform is not inclusive to everyone. Yeah, but
everybody. We got everybody over here.
I still feel some kind of way, Tommy, because me and you sit on the back end and we talk about all kind of shit. So our relationship should have not been a public spectacle for anyone to have any judgment on. Nobody. Because whatever I gotta say to you,
no, I am not Asia. Please.
whatever I gotta say to you, I would have said it to you. Y'all gotta tap the screen and send the populars. Hey, Lady Rainbow, how you doing, baby? I don't have a problem with nobody in no community. You apologize for that, but what, Tommy? If I had a problem with you, I will come to the back end. I will inbox you because I thought we had that mutual respect for each other. But I see that who I think rocks with me truly do not rock with me.
I can drop if Tommy, if you want to come up, babe.
Because I respected the fact that you told me you couldn't come up in my platform because what you had going on. And I'm like, hey, I support you. Whatever it is that you need. You get what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you need. I need everybody to tap the screen.
Yeah, I'll drop for you. You can request up.
Hey, I just want to note that Dora the MF Liar is in here.
Oh, that ain't her though. That's a troll page.
Oh, that's even funnier.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, Forever Grateful, I can't believe you came in here and told on me.
Girl.
I need to get my twin sister off the app.
All I'm saying is I just feel some kind of way because I feel like you was trying to make a
spectacle,
a spectacle and a bigger problem after I got all these other problems on me. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool though.
But you felt like you could go to him, he could come to you privately because you guys have talked off the app. Is that what I'm understanding?
We talk all the time.
Hey, Tommy.
And we discussed this part last night, and to me it was over. Now, Mama 3 down there, I don't know what kind of bullshit ass lie you trying to pull, but I did not drag FWA. That's a damn lie. So you can take that shit somewhere else. I did not drag. I'm not even that type of person. Once we have a conversation, honey, we can go to lunch. I'm not that type of person. I don't go on with shit for weeks.
But Tommy, I got to give you a compliment right quick. So there's this guy on Instagram, and he is a hairdresser, and he is from South Alabama. And he said, you and him sound so much alike. And he's a hairdresser, and he like tells these stories of the old ladies coming in and getting their hair done.
How you know it's not him, Lala?
You sound just like him.
How you know it's not him?
Oh, it might be him. If that's you, I'm a fan, and I was a fan before you ever popped in here. If that's you,
I've been knowing Tommy for a long time.
Y'all know? Do y'all know that person I'm talking about? I cannot think of his name.
Mama 3, go find it. Go find.
I don't know, but he's hilarious.
Because that's not even my character. That's not even my character.
But Tommy, you instead of you was asking Cartel and not coming to me, and I feel
all right, but everybody's talking about how people go on and stuff for weeks. I don't do that. We apologized to each other. We came to an understanding. It was over for me. I don't understand why we're gonna keep digging it up, stirring in the wounds.
What you mean? So I don't have a right? So you telling me I don't have a right?
Do you think that he drug you? Do you think that he drug you, friends?
No,
I wish that he would have talked to me first before I had to hear him talking about my platform in the blinds.
No,
and
I understand
I have
that.
a right to, even though we squashed it last night, I got a right to feel how I feel. And you don't have a right to tell me I shouldn't be able to speak on stuff. I'm speaking on everybody that so-called had a problem with friends. And most definitely don't know why y'all got a problem with me. But all I ever did was give y'all a space and try to be acceptive of everybody. But then you get up in a platform and say, well, Cartel, do you really feel like her platform is all inclusive? And then you asking somebody else that you're not asking.
I'm not supposed to have a feeling.
You're asking somebody else that you're not asking me. And then that is tearing my platform down, though. That was kind of tearing my platform down. That was because I couldn't do that over there because I respect that young lady platform. But you didn't even respect me enough to come to me.
Would never do.
You didn't even respect me enough to come to me. And I really felt some kind of way.
What are we gonna
do? But I wasn't gonna do that on Smash's platform. But this is mine. You're going to ask Cartel,
Okay.
do you really feel like her platform is all inclusive? Yes. Even the shit that you even said to me on the back end, I never brought it to the front end. Never. And then you question my credibility, Tommy.
I
You
question
my
the way that you was
credibility. And then you try,
disrespecting
no,
my
you
community.
question
That
my
is not-
credibility,
that is not-
Tommy.
If you perceived it that way, I apologize that you perceived it that way, but that is not the way it was meant. People be twisting shit, trying to make it their narrative. That is not the way it meant. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
But you said it. I heard it. That's what made me come up in here.
I asked, is that inclusive? If you use the LGBT people
You
as
say,
an
do you
insult to
really?
somebody,
No,
is
no,
that
I'm
really
a
inclusive?
verbatim you, because I'm one of them. Do you really feel like her platform is all inclusive? Because of what Hensley said, and then because I said what I said about the bidet, instead of you coming in my inbox and saying, friends, hey, that made me feel some kind of way. Can you know, like, you know,
I wasn't the only LGBT person out there that felt that way.
and nobody
So, I
else
mean, you
said
said it
anything but
publicly.
you.
Nobody
But Tommy, I
said
Mitch
think
was
anything.
you just
here.
wish.
And we
I
would
think
like to
Listen,
apologize to anybody we've offended.
Mitch was here.
We're not
Okay.
perfect.
Rainbow
Okay, the
Lady was
apologies were
here,
made.
and they here today. So how is my platform not all inclusive? Our conversations are personal. But you didn't feel
Okay.
like you was my personal somebody to come and talk to me. You had to make a spectacle out of me. With
I think
them.
she just hurt Tommy because I think that she felt like you could come to her privately versus addressing it
And I
in
was
that
deeply
live.
hurt because I never expected that out of her. I never expected that out
Okay,
of her.
so Tommy, let me just say this. We were all joking about the bidet thing, right? We were all making jokes about it. Here's the thing.
Right.
Okay, but listen, this is just my perspective, right? I don't think it's fair for you to be offended for other people. Meaning, just let me out. So if you had said something about some white lady named Karen or Becky with the good hair at Starbucks and with their Ugg boots on or something, you made it like a white joke, right? If Hensley got offended, it would be offended by that, okay, but I wouldn't be offended by that, right? But it would be like me being offended for Hensley and all the other white people. No, it's not. We can't be offended for everybody. Everybody takes things differently. So I understand what you're saying and I get it, but it's not fair for Friends' platform for you to say that instead of coming to her privately and be offended for other people.
And I understand that, and I apologize for it. But y'all have to understand that I would not stand for somebody coming for your community either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let somebody put a blanket over your community either. I would
Brother,
not dare.
Tommy, let me tell you something. I don't give a shit because people say something about white people, black people, straight people. People talk about people. People talk about Jesus Christ. Ain't nobody off limits.
I get it. But we apologized. I thought we could move ahead. But what pissed me off is the damn chat down here saying that I drug her. That's a damn lie. Didn't drug her yesterday. I ain't gonna drug her tomorrow.
Like,
that is not.
but you don't feel like getting up there and saying that my platform, as much as I've been fighting for y'all.
Okay, but you don't understand that could hurt your platform too, because you do have a lot of us in here.
What do you mean?
Don't hurt her platform. You're the only one that's hurt. There's plenty of people in here in the chat. One person said, "I'm just as G."
I feel like
G
you have
as
to
G
be
can
the one that
be.
spoke up, though.
I wasn't offended considering the BS being said and streamed and the BS being done. That's one person.
I'll drop.
There's other people in here. I wasn't offended. There's several people in here that are part of the community that were not offended. So if they're not offended, you can't be offended for them. And it's not right for you to talk about Friends' platform. It's been a long fucking 3 days. We were up at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Also,
Tired.
FWA rode hard for Smash, and for that to go down in Smash's live last night.
Absolutely, sunshine.
The reason this is why it's an issue, Tommy, is the fact that you did it in Smashes, and there's already been a little bit of conflict between FWA and Smash, and the fact that she was literally railroaded between you and Skittles and a whole bunch of and Ratina last night in Smash's live. That's why it's a fucking deal. If you were her friend, you should have gone to her on the back end and not done it in a live where it's controversial, where there's already fucking beef going on.
And we could use
I
it as a
understand
learning
that,
lesson instead of now it's looking at more of a negative experience instead of a learning lesson. Because you got to understand the words that came out of my mouth was after people were trying to look up my information again, Tommy. When people were trying to mess with my life again, Tommy. So, I am so sorry for my words that I don't even remember saying because I have a life. I have 2 kids to take
Remember,
care
you
of
weren't even
and
here
other shit
yesterday.
to
But my
do.
thing, hold
No,
on,
the day
But
before
my thing
this,
is though, hold up, Inslee. But my thing is though, right? When they dox friends' kids and all everything, y'all didn't have shit to fucking say.
No, we did. We did.
Not
We
you.
all.
I'm talking about this guy. Did y'all go over there and fucking
Yes, we did. We all had
shout and
shit.
scream to them about her kids?
and I haven't even been
I never
around.
supported that.
And so, yes, I
They
may have
called
used
the
the wrong
kid's
words,
job.
Tommy, but
They
I didn't
put
mean
her
it like that. And you should
personal
have known
info
we didn't
up.
mean it like that.
Like, what the fuck? I mean, y'all want to stand in the pain for everything else. Why can't we just stand on what's right and what's wrong instead of being offended every time the wind blows the wrong damn way? Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Exactly, Lala. You offended about her saying something about a bidet. You wasn't offended about them doxing her kids or
not
anything
what I
like that.
said.
Like,
No,
what's wrong with
no,
y'all?
you're
Like,
wrong,
that's it.
Tommy. Stop.
Like y'all
You're
shouldn't make me
wrong.
responsible
You're
for what everybody else
absolutely
doing to
wrong.
her. I
Look,
did not do
No,
anything
what we
to
are
her, and
saying is
I
this:
would not back
quit
her
being
either.
offended for everybody else when the comments and the conversation wasn't directed toward you.
Okay,
It didn't have
okay,
shit to
it
do with
offended
you,
me as
Tommy.
well.
that's the thing, though, is you
Offended me as
knew
well.
that
I
conversation
apologize for
wasn't
not taking
directed
it
towards
forward. What
you.
else do
You knew
want
that.
from me now?
But you
It ain't
decided
nothing
to
else
go up
more to
into
say,
Smash
Tommy.
Live.
It ain't
You
nothing else
decided
I
more to say
apologize.
because
What else
what
do
y'all
you want?
don't realize is I got these people on Black Messy Talk dragging me for even fucking with y'all.
I get it. I 100% get it. And I think that's where Tommy misconstrues shit. Like, a lot of us
Yes.
are definitely LGBTQ friendly and or allies and or a part of the community. And nobody else took that shit the wrong way except you. And instead of addressing it with friends on the back end, you went into a controversial
Into a
platform.
space where they were already trying to
Exactly.
drag me.
Where they were already dragging her, and you
They
brought
were
up a whole
already
issue.
dragging me, and then you had
That's the
something
problem.
What else
negative.
do you want me to do?
You can't do
go to
nothing
her
else,
on the
Tommy, because
fucking
you done
back
hurt my
end,
feelings.
Tommy.
It's done already.
Hold on, y'all.
Message her.
Hold on. You can't do nothing else because you done already hurt
All
my
I can
feelings.
do is apologize.
You done already hurt my
That's all I
feelings.
can do is
so it ain't
apologize.
nothing else. You don't gotta worry about me.
I mean, my
You don't
feelings mean
ever gotta
nothing. My
worry
feelings mean
about me.
nothing. I get it.
Ever.
Well,
Ever. I
I get
put that
offended
on
easy. Nobody else got
everything.
offended. I
I
get it.
gotta
I get
treat
it.
you like I do everybody else, and I never would have thought we were just talking about maybe doing some things, meeting another person. I could never, ever trust you ever again. You're like the rest of these motherfuckers. It's okay to motherfucking try to hurt me in your own mannerisms, but it's not okay for you to come talk to me like a fucking adult.
And it was the platform you brought it up on, dude. It was already controversial.
You
There was
could have
already
came up
other
in my
shit going
platform.
on. And you just added on to the FWA hate train last night. That's what you did. And it should have never been an FWA hate train because she was specifically talking to Mikey. She made that clear in her live. She made that clear after the live. She literally made that clear.
It's all right.
If I said if I use somebody else's community as an insult to somebody, it wasn't about the bidet. It was what was said after that. You like to take things up your butt. That makes you less of a man. You ain't no man.
That's not what
But
she
that
said.
offended you?
That is
Are you
absolutely
less
not
of a
what the
man?
fuck she said.
Are you
That
less
is
of a
not
man,
what she
though?
said.
But are
all
you
right,
less
listen,
of a
I done
man?
said I'm sorry. I ain't finna say it another
Don't
damn
worry
time.
about
I said
it.
I'm
You
sorry.
know, because
I'll
see,
be- I'll
because
be-
if you
I'll
were
be offended. I'll
sorry,
stay my
if you
ass
were
out your live.
sorry,
I
you
will
didn't
never
even try
drag
to
you.
check
You
on
don't
me
have to
this
worry about
morning.
shit
It
from me
doesn't
again.
matter. It wasn't even directed at you.
And she never said that you were less of a man. Are you kidding me? This is what is so fucked up about TikTok. Y'all are putting words in FWA's mouth that was never fucking there. Those words
Lying.
were never
Lying. But you
there.
can't handle heat like a real man, though. You can't handle the heat. You wasn't nobody else offended
And
but
it
you.
has nothing to do with who you fuck. It's just the fact that you can't handle the heat.
That shit wrong as hell. While they already dragging me and talking shit about me, you added on to it, and then you tried to discredit me. You discredited my platform. You will never get it because you don't run a platform.
And never say that she said that again, because I watched the entire fucking live and she never said that. She never fucking said it made you less of a man if you take it up the ass. We don't give a fuck who takes it up the ass. I've been talking for 2 days on my platform about taking it up the ass, and nobody called me homophobic. No
Hey,
one.
some women, I ain't trying to be funny, but some women like it up the ass too. So anyway, I just got a question. Karma Cookies asked if he was offended when Queen E said the F word. I think that's a legit question.
Oh, he left.
I bet it.
Are you upset that Queen E said the F-A blank blank word? Because I've never heard FWA say that. I've never, and look, I come like 2/3 of my children
You
are.
can ask my platform. Have I not gone to bat for Braid King about people saying shit about him?
Yep, you sure have.
Yes, you have.
I don't say that kind of stuff. But the fact that you was willing to discredit my platform, you was willing to tear down my platform, that's what I'm mad about.
You know,
And you
there's
went
always
somewhere
one.
else to talk about it. You, instead of, like she said, instead of you coming over here and saying how you felt, you went somewhere else that whereas though that they would already have bad blood and talk about her.
They was already
went to
questioning
enemy
me.
territory.
That they were
Enemy
already talking
territory.
about bad blood with FWA, and then Mikey comes
Malibu,
up
I
and
see you in here. I see you. You another one that I thought was cool.
It becomes not only a race thing, it becomes an LGBTQ thing when it didn't need to be either. You know what? FWA was sticking up for what was right, and that's the end of the story. It has nothing to do with race. It had nothing to do with LGBTQ.
I stood with Blue. I stood with HJ. I'd have been lied on by Scammy Claus and the rest of them.
Fuck Scammy Claus, by the way. Just want to.
And Mally Ho, get your bitch ass out of here before I drag your raggedy ass ho self.
But
Get the
Malibu
fuck
is
outta
in here. Malibu's in here, like friend said. Why doesn't she get her ass in a fucking box? Has the
That
balls
bitch,
to
ain't,
speak her
that bitch
shit?
don't want this smoke. She don't want that smoke.
Malibu, I know.
I'm trying to figure out what's hurting my feelings is y'all don't understand because y'all don't run this platform. Y'all don't run this platform. I had to deal with Black Messy Talk dragging me for having y'all here.
True.
No,
questioning me. Why you got them there? They ain't gonna do nothing. Then y'all did exactly what the people said y'all was gonna do. That's what's hurting my feelings.
I've been in Black Messy Talk before, and let me tell you, it was not pretty. They were not nice to me.
That's what's pissing me off because y'all doing exactly what they said y'all was gonna do.
Friends with Attitude is the only person from Black Messy Talk that was ever
Gina,
friendly.
did I call somebody racist last night or did y'all call that girl racist last night? She went around and she blamed me for that shit, Gina.
Oh my God, today.
Wait, I don't even think Gina called racist last night.
Even if it hurt Tommy, Tommy should have came and talked to me. He shouldn't have talked to you, ancestral.
Wait, can I say this very fast?
I ain't in the mood. I got a fucking attitude. I was trying not to. What do you need to say?
Oh, yeah. I was just saying, like, this is your space for you to get your emotions off, but I just think us as the panelists shouldn't be let Fran have the conversations with the people she want to address. Because it does kind of go against the point of her space being inclusive if we're not letting these people talk and we all just jump.
Okay, so why you saying that? Why didn't you tell him? Why didn't he bring his ass to me and talk to me? Why didn't he come up in the box whenever it was said if that hurt his feelings?
No, I agree with that. No, he definitely should have gotten in the box. But that's all I gotta say.
My thing is Friends is inclusive, so why not let all of us talk?
But why go to somebody else's platform that's already trying to prove me and discredit me? If it hurt his feelings, I would have most definitely, if he would have got up in the box in here yesterday and said, hey, friends, that hurt my feelings, and I would have been like, Tommy, that wasn't towards you, but I apologize. But when you go over to somebody else's platform and you bring up my name and my platform and try to discredit my shit, it says a lot.
It does. It does. Honestly, because I didn't know your relationship with some of these people are that deep. I did not know that. So no, I agree with you. I think he should have. He really should. If he was not comfortable jumping in the panel, he should have messaged you. If y'all had back end conversations.
He didn't
What
have,
you mean?
he
What?
didn't have a problem with them saying the F word, the bad F word.
I never called it. I don't use that word.
But he didn't have a problem with them saying the bad F word with phrases, but he had a problem with you saying you must like it up the butt if you like bidets. But he didn't have a problem with
But that wasn't even towards him. It was towards the person
Mikey,
that she was having an issue with.
Same with
I don't
me.
know.
He had a
Understand
problem
why
with
you
what
was
I
I didn't hear nobody say go over there like Mikey. Why you going at this woman? Why you not arguing with no man? Y'all want to make a big spectacle of that though, but a man can do whatever he want to do to me.
looking up our information, calling people on us. Like, what are we even doing to this motherfucker for him to even do this shit to us? But you're gonna police what we say when we're aggravated and mad and in the heat of the moment. I apologize, but it wasn't meant towards anybody in no community. It was meant towards the person I was addressing at the time
And the bad
that was
part
looking my
about it is,
information up.
right? The bad part about it is, right? Nor did he come and talk to you about what you said, because he brought up what you said. Nor did he come to me and talk to me. I thought we was adults. What's up, Birdie?
FW, can I say this real quick? 4 weeks ago when I was in your box and y'all were questioning me about the PP stuff, remember? I got, how many phone calls did y'all hear that I got trying to get me out of your box, trying to not answer your questions? You blocked people in the comments that were trying to get me to not answer. My thing is the truth will always prevail. And regardless of what my truth is, I'm gonna speak it. And FWA at least gave me the opportunity to come up here and answer questions and get my side of the story out, so I didn't look like somebody who was blackmailing or just using somebody. And while a couple of my close friends were not okay with it, I was, because FWA gave me that chance. And while she asked hard questions, she didn't berate me. She didn't fucking talk shit about me. She didn't make me feel bad. She didn't. She gave me advice and she gave me her opinions on the subject. And that I think is what everybody.
You know what I think is fucked up though, because I see all y'all downstairs talking about so nobody is welcome to speak open and honestly. Why don't you speak open and honestly to the person you got a problem with? Because what if I wouldn't have heard what he said? And it just would have been them.
Honestly, to me, and I gave you my honest answers.
I'm talking about I'm talking about. Listen to what I'm saying. What if I wouldn't have heard what he had to say about my platform, and they would have had that discussion without me? Would I would have been there to defend myself?
Nope. And she's answering somebody
They would have ran with it, and it would have been all over, and they would have been. We would have been trying to figure this shit out again.
No, but think about it. It just happened just now. I said something that you did not necessarily agree with. I'm still up here talking. What the?
Yeah,
like, that don't even make
it. Disagree. This is what we do up here, and we can still be grown enough to come back tomorrow and say hello, y'all. What's going on? Da da da. And keep it moving. Y'all be having attitudes and want to keep shit going, and I'm not speaking to that one. I just don't understand what y'all be doing.
Exactly, because it's more so about.
Oh, not y'all looking at my live, child.
It's more so about where he asked her the question that was inappropriate. Period. Point blank. I mean, there's nothing to argue.
He wasn't even asking me. He asked Cartel.
Oh, he asked somebody else. He didn't ask her. That's the issue.
I was sitting in, y'all see y'all not listening. I was sitting in the blinds when the conversation happened. They did not know I was sitting there. So if they didn't care to share me the live or say, hey, somebody go get friends so Tommy can talk to her, I wouldn't have never known. What's in the dark will always come to the light.
He's right, because I saw her come in. And he got up I am pretty sure he saw her come in, and that's when he got up in the box and started talking.
No, he was already in the box.
And she was like, let me speak for myself.
I can speak for my motherfucking self, just like he could have spoke for himself to the person he had a problem with. Not Cartel, not Smashly, not Malibu. Because let me tell you something. How many times y'all have seen me jump up in the motherfucking box that I got a problem with and address them? I don't need nobody to speak for me. I can speak for myself.
Exactly.
Y'all done seen me jump up in people boxes I don't fuck with.
Sure have.
Thank you, Trish.
You jumped up
Let's
in
get
one of
to
our boxes.
75K.
We're just recapping one of your lives to give us the shit that we missed. Like you do.
I don't understand why y'all think it's okay. Oh, y'all don't want nobody talking shit about y'all behind y'all back, but y'all can do it to me. And when I find out y'all doing that shit and I get up in the box and I address you, then y'all want to cower down. Y'all could have came and talked to me. We could have had a motherfucking discussion. I could have talked to you on Instagram. We could have had a conversation.
Oh, look at me.
Let's get to 75K, guys.
I'm gonna drop y'all because I gotta finish dinner. I just want to say, FWA, I love your face. I appreciate that you give a lot of us white tea people a place to speak, and ones that don't have any issues with a lot of the people. Also, sorry, my voice. I've been really sick for weeks. If they keep fucking with your family in real life, hit me up, girl.
All right, thank you for coming up.
Thank you, Miss Sunshine. But I think Friends is stuck.
Yeah, her phone may have died. She probably got to charge it.
Oh, what's that? Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, so let's get the bops to about 70K, 75K.